we gotta do is, your issue is, there's a garnishment. So then you have another thing, well, this is coming up, consultation, but I would say this, without me seeing too much of it, and I'm actually further in here than I want to be, not that I
Yeah.
have a problem with anybody, is a wage garnish. Okay.
And see, there was no discussion about wage garnishment in no court hearing. None. In fact, the hearing officer back in the beginning of it, she encouraged the wife to, oh yeah, you need to garnish him. Just because I was showing a little bit of emotions, I'm just a guy, guys. I got emotions. God gave it to me, but you start sitting there and palmating or crying a little bit because you know what's going on, and nobody wants to listen to you. Yeah, I showed the little tears, and that damn hearing officer told my wife, oh yeah, you definitely need to garnish his wages. And why would somebody in this position?
Why is not important? Did you object?
Yeah, well, at that time I didn't know what I know now, and
No,
so it's mistakes
no.
I made.
Yeah, what, and if you don't raise it, you may do what? If you watched this show before, what? If you don't
Waived it.
raise it, you do what?
When you don't, yeah,
Wait,
I lose it. Waived it.
we don't, but we don't know. I just want to just say these are some things you can go through. I'll put this in here for you, and if you want to, just send me an email and I'll send it back to you. Because I don't know how long you've been watching me. You know, I'm retired for the most part now, right?
Right. But
But
it's not long been watching everything. It's just a few episodes, and I just kept you a subscription on it.
This is like way. This is like
the clear and unambiguous terms of the latter article provide the enforcement of the clear. Defendant's pleading to reduce challenge and demonstrate his understanding that the garnishment proceeding was separate from his continuing obligations. So not only is the child support condition upon legally established the parental relationship, that no amount is owed or accrues before the suit. Okay, that makes sense. So we have to go through these things, but I think what we can do is the stabilizing portion which provides that each payment of child support that is passed through under the provision of an award rendered by the court of the appeal.
well,
Judgment.
was it? Was it Tony?
So the issue is whether or not your acknowledgement. There's a couple other issues.
Yeah, who's in charge of those boxes in the
I don't know if I have something in the background.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting
I'm getting some background. That may just you, Chad.
I'm sitting in the warehouse, but it's nothing happening right here. I hear some talking in the background too, but
I don't know where it's coming from.
I think that might be me, but I'll mute
okay.
myself.
Okay. Yep. So
yeah,
your issue is whether or not the payment. One thing is for sure, this is going away. But you may have an issue in the state court. And then once you exhaust your state court remedies, you may have an issue in the federal court. But let's see what happens with this right here. And to say, and then you may want to argue that the state courts, whatever, I don't want to say it on the air, may have constituted some violation which may get you injunctive relief. Don't forget, what you may want to, you filed a motion to strike. Why don't you file a motion a motion in response to her motion?
that's what I thought it did to the strike.
That's rhetorical. That's rhetorical. Why don't you file a motion in response to her motion?
Oh God, it's just a lot of information, and
But listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you file a motion in response? Because you're probably still within your window, right?